that potentially the likes of a whole load of other people, for that matter, could be involved.
Yeah.
And whenever, I can tell you now, if we were investigating a murder like Wallenan, for example, or Karen Williams, I worked on that one extensively, so I know it inside out.
Yeah.
And if I thought that there was a chance that was the offender for that, I'd be very focused on him. But you're probably unaware of that case at length, only maybe what you've seen in the media. But I know a lot of things out of that job that never made it into the media.
You're talking about...
Which obviously I can't talk about, but
I understand.
It does not, in no way does it say that is involved.
No, I know. I spoke to about the whole thing. He filled me in about the whole what happened, and he's actually was originally had a bit of an argument with after that Karen Williams case when he come back. Went up to him and said to him, "You're a fucking arsehole, aren't you?" He goes, "What are you talking about?" He says, "That's your picture in the paper. You know, what are you going to do with fucking dob on me now, are you?" He goes, and he said, "We're the same." And people said, "Mate, we're not the fucking same." And I said, "What were you in for?" And he goes, "Well, I'd done it somehow from the territory, and I choked a woman." Well, he explained this case. He broke into a house, and the woman died, and he's been here for 27 years, and heard about it back in the day and said, "Well, you're the same as me." And said, "Well, wait a minute, it's never been charged or anything to do with going into someone's house and killing someone in their house. He's just done everything on the outside." So, but when he was out, he got in contact with me, and he actually said, "Look, I'm going to talk about." I said, "Look, I already know." I said, "I've had my sister talking to him and see if we can get a confession out of him." But yeah, he told me about the Karen Williams case and how Spud Kovics. He told me the whole story. I've actually got the whole recording of what he told me about it. So, but at the end of the day, he said the taste I got in my mouth with major crime. That's why he couldn't be bothered talking to us now. Is because yous walked out one way and he went back to prison. And he had to go back to the parole office and say, "Look, I've just gave up this guy. I'm very sick, and and they didn't help me, get out. We lost the case, but they didn't help me, so the parole board let him out, even though he's back in now for 30 year on. He couldn't be bothered even saying anything about what told him as well." So yeah, so it goes down another thing. But in relation to would there? Okay, I understand that you can't, drain the septic. The septic's that old, it's not even. It's decommissioned. It's only just sitting there. So if I was to go up to Roxby and do what told me to do, is go look for bottles and bloody gems or whatever, and find a skull on there. You don't have a problem me finding a skull. If I find a skull, I can ring you.
Well, obviously, if you find anything you think's connected to a crime, you can ring the police and you can ring us. That's no problems.
Well, I don't want to go
as far as going off and doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, these things are best handled by the police.
I totally understand that.
And I know it's a catch-22, but just because you come to us and say, I think killed a person and put them in a septic tank.
Yeah.
Well, my question to you is, well, how do you know that? How do you know that that's what happened? How do you know that's the septic tank? How do you know the body's there?
Because that's...
if all you've got is, do you have a direct admission to that effect? That he said, "I murdered, this is who it is, this is when I did it, this is how I did it, this is where the body is." Do you have a direct confession like that? Or do you have him saying certain things which lead you to believe